Hello. So, trying to give you guys some more like updates on what the hell I'm doing. Try to get back into this video diary thing. The past couple of days have been nothing but really transcripts and QuickTime recording my screen, which I then condense like 3 hours of work into like a 30-second clip. Right at the moment, I am waiting for a video of a screenshot that I've like fast forwarded times like 3500 to export. It is a 36-second video, which is going to take 25 minutes to export. The wonderful world of video editing and transcribing. So that's actually a lot of what I end up doing, is just waiting for a ridiculous amount of time for something to load or edit. So me and Parks and Rec have been bonding during that time. So yesterday was the 12th, today is the 13th. I am looking a hot mess, but I'm allowed because it's my birthday, so deal with this face and this hair. So I want to give you guys just kind of some notes as well of my day by day. I'm sure you don't want to just see QuickTime videos. So the first video is kind of me throwing together the Us Lealman trailer, which I have been working on that project for a while now with Steve Cleveland. That's what I'm transcribing and editing at the moment. You can see the final trailer on pretty much all my social media, YouTube, Facebook, my website. Go click on shit. But yeah, it was so difficult to get this video like to a decent trailer length, just because there's so many intense and interesting things in these videos that I wanted to share them with y'all right away, but I was able to restrain myself. I can't wait to show you guys the end product of Us Lealman. So this next clip, this is kind of like my final breakdown of Steve Cleveland's main interview. He's the main subject in Us Lealman. It's really fun because I like to film from multiple camera angles, and I am now realizing that this one-man show needs to match my DSLR clips to my iPhone clips, and it's been a pain. But I believe it will give you guys a better final product. And during this, I found it a little difficult because I realized I have this bad habit of talking too much. So sometimes I'm my own worst enemy when editing an interview. But hey, don't think y'all don't talk a lot. Y'all love talking about yourselves. And no hate, that typically makes for a great quote when you repeat yourself 3 times. So my approach to breaking down videos and naming clips is essentially to just watch the whole thing and just kind of just cut, and to sum up said clips in as little words as possible. As you can see, that can be either a very long name or a very short name, but it gets to the point, and I find that it's a great reference because you can't memorize all your videos, so those talking points help. But so this clip from the 12th, yesterday, is just transcribing the first tour Lealman I took with Steve Cleveland. He drove us around, he showed me all the scary parts of Lealman and a few other things. This day was a bit of a pain in the ass. I was so sad. I missed a lot of good quotes because halfway through filming with my DSLR camera, the mic jack pulled out halfway, so it wasn't recording audio, which really sucked. So instead I had to turn to my iPhone, which I was also holding at the same time. The issue with that is I was not keeping it in the car. As we were driving around, I was holding it out the window to get shots of what he was talking about. So me breaking down that video was like listening to white noise for like 4 hours. It was hard. My notes probably speak for themselves within that. But yeah, there was just this obnoxious delay on my transcribing site, which like would go a second and then buffer for 3 seconds and then go half a second and then buffer for 5 seconds. So it took like me 30 minutes to transcribe the last 20 seconds of the video because of course there was something at the end that I had to write out, and I am a stickler for details to like probably a fault. And yeah, yesterday was not a day for me. Premiere was also being glitchy, as, to quote myself, Fuck. So I kind of gave up halfway through the day yesterday, but so transcribing myself, everything, it sucks. It's terrible, but I do find it helps with when I'm putting together a final product, because I do know the material back and forth. And while transcribing, you forget about these little gems that are thrown in there that literally make me go, holy shit, I can't believe he just said that. But the quote of this day, as I was listening, completely threw me off. Was Steve was talking about how him and his church kind of came into Lealman and all the trailer parks they've been helping out. And so the line of the day was,
we've talked to some churches and they said, we'll be glad to send you a check, but we don't want those people at our church.
Damn. Like Will Smith in the 90s. Damn. I thought Jesus forgave. I would like to make a statement. The more I research and the more people I know as I move, not all churches are bad, but god damn, some of them say shit like that. And for clarification, the Florida Dream Center and the church and Pastor Bill and everyone they work with do not require you to go to church with them or anything like that for help. That's one of the reasons I liked Adopt a Block. There were no strings attached. We mowed your yard to build up your self-esteem. But yeah, so today I'll just be putting all of this together and hopefully have it all uploaded to Facebook and YouTube and my website and everything quickly before the day ends. I feel like I'm missing something. I've been talking to myself at a camera for a while now. But yeah, I guess the only other thing would be I got quite the twist. I learned while I was here that Michael Robinson is no longer leading the Child's Park branch of Adopt a Block. And so and he's been like my main subject. So I know he's had some, he's taking time off to see his family, but also he's been told by his doctor he has to stop working at Adopt a Block. So I'm very excited to interview him and get that final interview done so I can start putting together the final product for Adopt a Block in Child's Park. So I will keep you guys updated, and that's all for now.